Great.
Kanji.
Thanks. Thank you.
Now we'll move to our last participant, CA Swanand ji. I hope I've called the name correctly.
Yes, sir, surely. I kindly confirm that my screen is visible and my voice is audible.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes,
both are
thank
good.
you very much. So this is the last use case for our semifinal one. That is use case number 13, AI-based identification of short deduction or non-deduction of TDS. So right now, what is our problem statement? Let's dive into it. Our problem statement right now is we have to go to full ledger scrutiny and check the TDS of each and every party to confirm whether right TDS is done and the right party's TDS is done. Okay, so we have to go to each and every what we say expense head, like interest on loan, audit fees, etc. Whether TDS is applicable to the expense and whether the appropriate TDS has been deducted of the party. Okay, so this is our general scrutiny at the time of audit. Since the tax audit season is on us right now, so this is a proper use case right now to showcase. Okay, so what happens is due to human error, some of the expenses or TDS may be left, may be omitted due to oversight. Therefore, in this case, AI can be used to automate the whole process. Okay, if such non-deduction or short deduction is later identified by the income tax officer, then client often shifts our blame to us CAs. Like, why you did not tell me at the time of audit only the such TDS should have been paid or not. Okay. So right now what I am going to do is we are going to upload whole of the tally data to the ChatGPT. But we cannot upload this file, such a file like the tally data. Okay, so we have to take it into an Excel. For that, we will be using the ODBC connectivity of tally, and for that, our beloved CA Ram Jayam sir has developed a free TDL for our community. So there is no cost to anyone. I will be using that TDL. That TDL has been already installed in Tally add-ons, the 19.41. Okay. I will not dive deep into that due to time constraint. We will just go and check how to import the data into our Excel file. Let's go to data, get data. We will go to legacy wizards. This is a bit of technical side, but the results will be flawless. Okay, let's select the daybook one and get all the queries in your Excel. Let's go for next and finish. I'm running the use case a bit because it is already recorded on the YouTube. It will be recorded on the YouTube right now. So every CA can check it and do it for the same. So these are all the entries which are exported to the Excel, and it has live connection with our tally data, right? Okay. So what is the AI use case? You will ask me, but just wait for a few minutes. You will see the magic right now. Okay. We will just create a pivot table with it. In the pivot table, we will select the party ledger name. Let me just expand it. Party ledger name into rows, the ledger name normal into rows, and the narration into rows, and the amount into values. Now we will add ledger group to slicer. This is some technical terms, but you can see the recorded lectures right now after the hackathon. Okay. So we will select indirect expenses. First of all, these are the type of expenses. Then we will select multiple things like purchase accounts. These two are the expenses which will be used by us. Okay. We will go to design report tab and show in tabular format. So what we have got here for us is all the expenses with the narration relating to the specific party with the amounts in a single table, right? So this is was just one time process for each and every one. We'll just copy these entry into another table, right? Okay. So now, since the tally uses negative sign for denoting the debit items, hence all the negative signs are here. We will just change it like doing Control H and replacing the minus, that is negative sign, with nothing. Okay. So almost 90% of the technical part is done. Let's go to our daybook again. We'll create another pivot table here. Here, we will just use the party ledger name in rows, the amount in values, and the ledger name as slicer. Okay. Now, since the entries are all credited the TDS deducted ledger, we will just select TDS deducted. So we will get the summary of TDS deducted and of whom the TDS is deducted right at our fingers. Okay. We will just copy it, paste it into the normal our Excel sheet. It is called TDS checker. I will close the Excel sheet. Let's go for perplexity. Here we will attach the file TDS checker one. Now, the best part which we all love, that is prompting. Okay. So I will just copy this prompt, paste it into perplexity, and then we will go and see point by point explanation of what I have written. Okay. Hello, this is a worksheet. In this workbook, there are two sheets. The sheet name TDS deducted is consisting of party names and the amount of TDS. The sheet name expense incurred is consisting of all the expenses with various columns like party name, expense head, narration, and amount. Now we have to tell what is your task. Your task is to check as per Income Tax Act on which transaction the TDS is required to be deducted. Okay, perfect. Then sum it up for each party, compare it with the data in TDS deducted sheet. So compare it for me. Next item, next line is so much important because AI tend to skip most of the items in an Excel sheet or in our queries. So I have given specific, do not skip any item, and your answer should be detailed with explanation for each party. At last, but not the least, recheck all your analysis and then only give me the final reply, because I have seen there are many false negatives as well as false positives. Okay, so these are all the point by point explanation for our use case. So we have the magic at our hand. I did not see any of the expenses, right? I just imported, use some pivot table and give the data to our perplexity. Okay, so let's see. The first one, the party name is Aditya. Okay, expense head interest on loan of rupees 93,470. TDS deducted how much? 10% at 93,470. Was the TDS deducted? No, the TDS was not deducted. Let's cross verify it with our Excel file. Okay, let's go to sundry creditors. Aditya. Yes, there is an entry for interest on loan, interest paid for financial year 24-25 of rupees 93,470. Perfect. Was the TDS deducted? No, no entry is there in the ledger of Aditya. Let's recheck in the TDS deducted sheet. So Swanand, Apurva, and Atharva, only these TDS are deducted. Perfect. Let's go to perplexity. So the shortfall of 9347, it has given me in a matter of seconds. Okay. Next, I have checked if there is normal purchase of goods from any person, no TDS is applicable. The TDS is only applicable only if the amount is greater than 50 lakhs. Okay, so now let's see TDS required. It has shown me at 25 lakhs, 0.1%. So I was talking about these are false positives where TDS was not required to be deducted, but it has given me a summary. So my articles or my qualified employees can see only these, what we say, summary, and we will calculate decision on the same. Okay, next, in case of Apurva, I will just show one more case. Expense type was office rent, a 12 monthly repayments of 45,000. Total TDS will be deducted was 54,000. How much TDS is deducted? 50,000. Let's recheck it in tally. Yes, the TDS deducted of Apurva was only 50,000. Perfect. So shortfall of 4,000 is there. Okay. So like this, all the items are done by perplexity. Okay. Now it has given me in a, what we say, unstructured manner the data. Now what I will do is I will just go and give it another prompt. Give me the summary of the tabulated format, and it will show me uh, what its analysis is, and it will give us the remarks in a separate column. Perfect. So
Swanandji, last 1 minute.
yeah, sure. So here party name is given, short follow is given, and note it is deducted or under deducted, non deducted, partial deducted, everything is given. So now you will ask, sir, how have you shown such magic? How is AI doing this magic? There is no magic in the world. There is only some of the parts, some of the technical terms which we do not know. Okay, so here the AI is using knowledge graphs, which is plotting each and every expense against each and every provision of the income tax act. Okay, and after mapping it, then it is delivering whether TDS is deducted or whether TDS is not deducted, and it is also given us some sources, some of the what we say case law also it gives. So I prefer Perplexity over ChatGPT for this use case study. Okay, so this is our total compliance summary table. Perfect. Now the main question here is, sir, the name of the vendors, the name of the customers are going on a public platform, or to the AI. So what we can do here is very easy. We can just annote a different name for each party. Perfect, which can be easily done by XLOOKUP. Right now, since we had time limitations, I did not show that. So for Apurva, I can just name it A1, for Atharva A2, A3, etc. And for expenses, I just can what we say, we look up it here or something. Okay. So what are my key metrics here? What is the advantage? There is reduction in time spent from, let's say, 3 man days for general scrutiny of the accounts and checking each and every expense and its TDS applicability and verifying it with the TDS ledgers, to very few man hours. We will just have to do this what we say technical term and upload it to Perplexity. Next, improvement in structured reporting and audit preparedness, and the last and most important thing, that is client satisfaction. Sir, if the client is satisfied, he is going to stick with us and he is going to give us good remuneration, that is Sri Lakshmi ji, right? So we are all working for this only. So this is our advantage. I thank the AICA committee, the respected juries, all panelists, and all the participants for joining me in this use case. If you like my presentation, you can directly vote in the poll section. I solicit the voting from your side. Thank you very much. I am open for all the questions.
Thanks, Swanandji. Nice use case, especially in TDS space.
Yes.
So, have you considered using any model that can be run on your local server, local desktop?
Sir, the problem here is the server or the computer which we use as a CAs, it is only, it may cost around 20,000, 40,000, 50,000, not more than that. Okay, so there are no dedicated GPUs for us. So better use the architecture which we have, like Perplexity or ChatGPT. The servers are very fast. If we process this data into our normal computer, or if we develop something like that also, then the computer will take much time, or it may just get hit up and it may get shut down. So that I would not recommend that. Better way, we can just annote a different code number to the vendor or to the party, and then we can upload that to the GPT. There is no issues in that. I
Okay.
hope my answer would suffice your query.
No, thank you very much. That helps me understand your logic, what you have taken.
Yes.
Now I'll hand it over for further questions to Rishir and Suva.
Yeah, so this was also an interesting use case, and I must say that this time around in the semi-final, we have got some really good and tough competition. I
Mhm.
wish you all the best for the finals as well. So, no questions from my end also,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Subhash sir.
So this is a hot topic, evergreen topic. So TDS because of the compliance
Yes, sir.
and
Totally.
uh, good innovation. Look for if the data is huge in the practical scenario, the data will be huge.
Yes, sir.
So maybe the token limitations or the perplexity limitations you have to look at it. Uh,
Uh, just one take on it, sir.
yes.
I have been using it since March, after the first round of what we say
Mhm.
AI Hackathon season 3. I have been using it on many various of the companies, limited companies also. The analysis which you have told, that it will use the what that one pro search mark from Perplexity or such thing. It is not using, if even if the data is huge, it will not use more than two queries, more than two of that options. One can purchase the Perplexity Pro and it can be used many a times, no issues in that. And I would like to demonstrate, if I have one more real time data which I have redacted for a previous case. I can show also that it
So
gives the flawless magic. It shows the magic in only 2 minutes only, sir.
so that means bigger data also it can accommodate. That
Yes,
is
sir.
what.
Yes, sir. No issues in
Okay,
that.
then it is fine.
Yes, yes, because we are, sir, consolidating or summarizing the data into pivot tables. So
Mm-hmm.
pivot tables, the even if the narrations are varied or even if the ledgers are varied, we know there are not more than 100 type of expenses. Not more than 100 type, 100 for sure it is. Yes, purchases type is already grouped into purchases ledger. So we do not have more than 100 types of expenses. So it will not take much time, sir.
Understood. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you
Good
very
one.
much. Yes.
Thanks, Swanand. And with this, we have completed all our 30 participants. Amazing, amazing, I would say that. I'm I'm very happy. And I'll just say that over this last course of couple of hours, what we have seen is workflow from audit to bank risk and using sophisticated technologies of agentic AI and multiple APIs. So amazing work done by this team. I'm impressed, and thanks for my juries for being such a good colleagues here. Rishi, by this we hand over to you. Rishi ji, you're on mute, so we hand over formally hand over this to you for your
Yeah.
final remarks.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, juries, Subhachandran sir, Vineet sir, and Rishir sir. It's been a pleasure having you, and it's been a marathon session of more than 3 hours. But I hope all the panelists had a great time. It was a great learning session, and it was a plethora of use cases used from varied topics related to the CA profession. And as we draw curtains on this semi-final one of the ICAI AI Hackathon Season 3, I extend my congratulations to all the participants for coming here, giving their outstanding energy, innovative solutions, and spirit. Today, what we witnessed was an AI spectacle, but the power of collaboration and imagination was at its finest. This hackathon is a testament to how technology, when guided by ethics and purpose, can bring impactful transformation to the CA profession. A big thank you to our jury, our mentors, and the tech team for guiding us through this session. Thank you, and to our chairman, sir, CA Umesh Sharma ji, and CA vice chairman, sir, our founder chairman, CA Dayanivas Sharma ji, for their guidance support throughout. To the panelists, well done, and may the best person win and move forward to the grand finale. And to those who couldn't make it today, don't worry, you have done your best, and we will see you soon. And to the audience, you have been very patient, but hope the patience was worth the wait. And remember, the voting lines will are giving you 1 more minute. If someone has not voted, we are giving you 1 more minute since we have listened to all the panelists now. So you have 1 more minute to vote for your favorite contestants and help them go to the grand finale. Thank you so much. And we look forward to see you in the semi-final 2, which is going to be held next week on Friday at the same time, 3 p.m. And thank you. Tech team, you can close the session in about 30 seconds.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Logging off. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tech team, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in about 20-25 seconds, you can close.
Okay.